Hi, hello everyone. It's me again, Ma'am Mariel, and welcome to my channel. So for this video, we are going to discuss all about the properties of a parallelogram. So before we start, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this to your friends later after you watch it. And of course, i-turn on nyo yung notification bell, enable for you to get updated sa ating mga math tutorials. Alright? In this video, we are going to discuss all about the properties of a parallelogram. But before that, let me just introduce to you those quadrilaterals. So we have a parallelogram, rhombus, square, trapezoid, kite, rectangle. So silang lahat is a kinds of quadrilaterals. Alright? And kung napapansin nyo, meron ako ditong nilagyan ng underlined. So, itong tatlong to, the rhombus, square, and rectangle, it is a part of a parallelogram. So, ang parallelogram is a kind of quadrilaterals, while rhombus, square, and rectangle are also a kinds of quadrilaterals, but also a kind of a parallelogram. Sina rhombus, square, rectangle, meron silang property na kagaya ng parallelogram. Diniscuss ko sa inyo yung different kinds of quadrilaterals. So, meron akong video about it, and yung lahat ng properties ni parallelogram, rhombus, square, trapezoid, kite, and rectangle is nasa video na yon, which is ilalagay ko dito sa taas. Alright? Di ko na siya i-discuss more further kasi magpa-focus tayo sa parallelogram itself. So, moving on to the discussion about the properties of a parallelogram, meron tayong 6 na properties na pag-uusapan ngayon. So, number 1 property, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if the opposite sides are congruent and parallel. Okay? So, when we say congruent, it is equal in measurement. Tama? And when we say parallel, the lines that do not intersect. When we say do not intersect, never silang magkakatagpo. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng parallel lines. Alright? Opposite. When we say opposite, magkatapat. Okay? Magkatapat sila. Take a look first at this figure. This is a parallelogram mat. Okay? And when we say opposite sides are congruent, ibig sabihin, we have side MA is congruent side HT. Enable for us to prove that, syempre, lalagyan natin sila ng tick marks. Okay, so ang tawag dito ay tick marks. Okay, so ibig sabihin yan, congruent sila in measure. Like for example, if side MA is 5 cm, side HT is also 5 cm. So, as easy as that. Okay, sila ay congruent in parallel, di ba? So, as you can see, ayan, parallel sila. Yan. Hindi sila magkakatagpo niyan kahit mag-extend pa yung lines ng ating parallelogram. Hindi sila mag-meet, okay? Or hindi magi-intersect. So, yun yung sinasabi nating parallel. We have side MA is parallel to side HT. So, ito yung sign ng ating parallel and ito naman yung congruent. And meron pang isa, we have side AT is congruent to side MH. Okay? Of course, they are also parallel to each other. So, syempre, lagyan din natin sila ng tick marks. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, itong side na to is, ibig sabihin, itong sides na to are congruent and parallel, and itong sides na to are congruent and parallel. Hindi pwedeng isang tick marks lang din yung ilagay natin. Kasi kapag nilagay natin is kagaya nito, tigisa lang, ibig sabihin, magkakapareha silang lahat na sides, which is not, okay? Ganun lang kasimple yung sinasabi ni opposite sides are congruent and parallel. And if that's so, ibig sabihin, yung quadrilateral na yan is a parallelogram kasi they have opposite sides that are congruent and parallel with each other. For our next property, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if the opposite angles are congruent or if two opposite angles are congruent. So, when we say angle, ito yan. Yan, so ilagay na natin. So, opposite daw. Ibig sabihin yung magkatapat na angles are congruent. So, we have, first, parallelogram mat. And we have this one, angle M and angle T. Angle M is congruent to angle T, right? Since sila yung magkatapat. If this angle measure 30 degree, angle T also measure 30 degree. Right? So we have angle A and angle H. They are also congruent with each other. So if this measures 49 degree, angle H also measures 49 degree. So ganun lamang kasimple. For our third property, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if the adjacent angles are supplementary. When we say supplementary, it is always equal to 180 degree. Yung measure niya is equal to 180 degree. And kapag naman sinabi nating adjacent, ibig sabihin nun magkatabi. Ang magkatabing angle daw are supplementary, or kapag pinagsama, it measures 180 degree. Right? So we have angle M plus angle A. Ayan o, angle M and angle A. Magkatabi sila na angles, meaning to say they are equal to 180 degree. Like for example, if angle M measures 95 degree and angle A measures 85 degree, so 95 plus 85 is equal to 180 degree. So yon, ibig sabihin yung magkatabing angles are supplementary. And of course, we have angle A and angle T. Yan is equal to 180 degree when you add them. Angle T and angle H, ayan, it is equal to 180 degree when you add them also. Angle H and angle M, so ganun lang din. They are equal to 180 degree. Adjacent angles, magkatabi. Supplementary, it measures 180 degree. Moving on to the next property, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if the diagonals bisect each other. So when we say diagonals, it is a line joining two opposite corners of a shape. Yan o, two opposite corner. So, diba sila ay opposite, right? So, ito yung tinatawag nating diagonals. Ayan. Okay? And kapag naman sinabi nating bisect, it divides something into two equal parts. Meaning to say, if the diagonals bisect each other, ayan, dalawang diagonals na nag-bisect with each other, yung bisect, nag-meet din sila at one point. Kagaya ng intersect, ang pinagkaiba lang ng intersect to bisect, yung intersect, it divides something into two parts. Nag-meet din sila at one point, pero pwede siyang ma-extend yung line niya. Pero when we say bisect, it divides something into two equal parts. Okay? So, yung intersect, it divides something into two parts. Bisect, it divides something into two equal parts. So, magkaiba yon. So, yan. If the diagonals bisect each other, yan. Nag-bisect sila to each other. Kaya, hindi ginamitan ng intersect. Ang ginamit ay bisect kasi we have two equal parts. Yan, no? Itong diagonal na to, meron niyang dalawang triangle which is equal to each other. And itong diagonal na to, nakapag-create siya ng dalawang triangle that is also congruent with each other. So, kaya bisect yung ginamit, hindi intersect. For the next property, masasabi din nating parallelogram ang isang quadrilateral if the diagonal separates into two congruent triangle. So, ayan nga, sinabi ko na kanina, yung ibig sabihin ng diagonals. And, kapag meron tayong diagonal na nilagay, ayan, masasabi nating parallelogram talaga siya kung ang diagonals niya is nag-separate into two congruent triangle. Ayan. Kagaya nga nung sinabi ko kanina, ayan, diagonal, and then nakapag-create siya ng dalawang congruent triangle. And ito naman, diagonal, and nakapag-create siya ng dalawang congruent triangle. So, we have diagonal MT and diagonal AH. Okay? Moving on to the last one. If one angle is right, then all angles are right. When we say right angle, yan, it measures 90 degree. Okay? Or yun yung tinatawag nating pa-L na angle. Yan. Okay? So, yung ganyan na itsura ng angle, it is always equal to 90 degree. Alright? And, kaya dito na pumapasok yung rectangle. So, diniscuss ko kanina bago natin sinimulan yung properties of parallelogram, yung mga quadrilaterals So, si rectangle is also a kind of a parallelogram, okay? Since meron siyang parallel lines and meron siyang property na kagaya ng kay parallelogram. So, there it is. So, kaya if one angle is right, ayan, then all angles are right. So, yun yung tinatawag nating rectangle. Alright?